this. Lying traitor, an inauthentic, paranoid crook, and a sickly crone who craves power and coin. I, of course, have been called worse things. Yet all of those fools refuse to call me by my real name. Karen. Oh, and over here, this is my nephew Lloyd. He's coming along. Why do I even bother with this wayward, weather-bitten wigtail?
Hello folks, and welcome to Dice Chatter. If it wasn't obvious from the video title, Frostgrave is back, baby. In this video, we're going to chat about my tentative plans for Season 3, some of the scenarios we'll run through, and of course, our new wizard and apprentice. So stick around until the end to get all the spicy details. There are so many awesome tabletop games out there, and Frostgrave is one of my favorites. For those unfamiliar, Frostgrave is a skirmish war game where you, or a friend or two, combat against creatures, the scenarios, and each other for fame and fortune, capturing treasures and gaining experience, all in the name of hanging out and sipping back on some bubbly Vernors, or any other drink of choice. So why Frostgrave? In truth, I missed it, and I feel comfortable playing this game and producing some battle reports for it. I'm pretty decent with the rules, of course there is always a goof up here and there, but it seems to flow well for my filming style and folks have been awaiting its return. And in addition, I have been crafting and building terrain with this game in mind. Why do you think these ruins and crystals have stairs and platforms for models to stand on? I want some epic battles with awesome wizards and their crews. And speaking of wizards, we have an interesting build and character who will be the main focus during this Season 3. Karen Crone, the Harridan. She is finally leaving the comfort of her swampy, hag-ridden home to venture out into the wide world of Frostgrave. She is a witch, if that wasn't obvious, and she and her apprentice Lloyd will be out there slinging some spells like Fog, Curse, and Grenade. For those wondering, the models for both Karen and Lloyd here are from Reaper Miniatures, who I personally feel have been stepping up their game with good-looking models that also have a nice old-school touch and feel to them. I expect over the next number of games, Karen and Lloyd are going to get up to a lot of shenanigans. So let's talk a bit about the plans for this crew and of course, what's gonna happen in Season 3. I'm sure a lot of you are curious what sort of scenarios and matches we'll be getting up to this time around. I do have a number of Frostgrave tomes, and I thought it would be fun to pick and choose a number of scenarios that I feel could be fun and exciting to show off on the tabletop. And of course, a number of these have some specific terrain pieces for the scenario. And of course, this will help me come up with other neat terrain builds I can produce on the channel. The one tome did speak to me immediately, and that being Perilous Dark. This supplement focuses more on solo play, which is perfect for me because that is how I usually play the game of Frostgrave, so I want to start here. The goal is to try out the first scenario in this supplement and see where that takes us. And after that first game, who knows what treasure, scenarios, and opponents Karen Crone will encounter. But what I can assure you is that there will be some awesome Frostgrave battle reports popping up on the channel very soon. The table has been getting a number of upgrades over the past few months, and I've also taken another look at the visuals and details you all see on screen during these battles as well. So if you like the changes or don't like the changes of the reports, of course, let me know. There is always room to improve the product I produce, and I couldn't do that without you fine folks. So make sure to comment down below if you are excited to see some wizards slinging spells once again. And don't be shy like these wonderful folks and stop by the Patreon if you feel the pull to support this channel. I'm ready to enter the wild world of Frostgrave once again, and I hope to have you along for the ride. I want to thank you all for watching, and of course, happy gaming.